Israel Forces Mistook 3 hostages as Hamas operatives, shot them dead. Yotam Haim, Samar, Talalka and Alon Lulu Shamriz managed to escape Hamas captivity before they were mistakenly shot dead by troops on Friday morning at around 10 a.m. The Israel military has expressed regret over the killing of 3 Israeli hostages mistaken for Hamas operatives at Shejaya in Gaza and blamed the horrible nature of the conflict for the massive error in judgment. The other 2 hostages have been identified as Samar Talalka and Alon Shamriz. They were kidnapped by Hamas operatives during the October 7 attacks on Israel cities. All 3 were shirtless, with one of the figures carrying a stick with a makeshift white flag, according to the investigation. The military said that the only people seen wearing civilian clothing there have been Hamas operatives, often unarmed. The soldier, who believed the men moving toward him was an attempt by Hamas to lure IDF soldiers into a trap, immediately opened fire and shouted, "Terrorists!" to the other forces. The military believes Hamas's Shejaya battalion's command and control is largely disrupted, and the terror group is operating in the area in a less organized manner, with smaller squads. During combat in Shejaya, the IDF Israel Defense Forces mistakenly identified 3 Israeli hostages as a threat and as a result, fired toward them and the hostages were killed, Israel Defense Forces spokesman Daniel Hagari said. Hostage Yotam Haim, 28, was a drummer for the heavy metal band Forces. He was last seen in a video he took on the morning of October 7, showing himself in the front door of his Kfar Aza home, before he was abducted to Gaza. Samar Talalka, 22, from Hura, was working in the kibbutz near hatchery, where he often did the weekend shifts, when Hamas terrorists stormed the kibbutz. Alon Lulu Shamriz, 26, a computer engineering student, was abducted from his kibbutz Kfar Aza home on October 7. More than 60 journalists and media staff have died since the war began, according to the Committee to Protect Journalists.